When I came to Solar Blue, it meant leaving my family for the first time. It was hard because we'd always been really close. You know, one of those families that did everything together.
Like, take surfing. Every morning, Dad used to get my brother and me down to the beach before breakfast.
Okay, now remember those moves we were practicing last week? Now let's just see how much we can remember. We're just going to be banging off the top.
Dad was an enthusiast and he expected us to be the same. Near enough was never good enough. It was either all or nothing.
Alex, follow it down there. Get a couple of tubes. Hey, Lauren, here it comes. Here it comes. It's a beauty. Paddle inside the pocket. Inside. Paddle.
Dad was also a perfectionist. If we did something, we had to do it properly. And if we didn't, we'd do it again, and then again until we got it right. It didn't matter what sport it was. Whenever my brother or I played, the whole family would turn out to show support. As usual, Dad's voice would be the loudest.
Line it up. Oh, that's a foul for sure.
As far as my dad was concerned, I was always in the right. He was so pro-me, it was almost embarrassing.
Oh, that's a foul for sure. Umpire, you've got a whistle. You're going to use it?
It didn't matter what we did, Dad was always looking out for us, even with lunch orders.
Didn't you order a mixed salad?
That is a mixed
It's only
salad.
got about 3 pieces of tomato in it. That can't be a mixed salad. I'll get him to change.
No, it's okay, Dad. I'm happy with 3 bits of tomato. I don't want any more.
Can we eat now? I'm starving.
Let it go, Brian. She's happy.
Okay. Would you give up your rights on the little things?
You'll lose your rights on the big things.
Well, go ahead, laugh it up. I'm telling you, in this life, if you don't look out for yourselves, then no one else will.
Your mum look out for us.
But we won't be around forever.
Bon appetit. It's Italian. The milkmaid.
It's why my parents regarded sport as so important. They said sport taught you how to compete. It focused you on getting results. Above all, it showed you how to win.
Bring it in. Guys.
Even our local football team, which naturally my dad coached, was a training ground for more than just soccer skills.
You have got to listen and remember what I tell you, yeah? Pass the ball to a teammate.
Whatever we did, it was always about trying to go that one step better. My brother and I knew that Dad would still be thinking about the missing tomatoes on my salad. We played this game where we'd guess how many seconds it'd take before he'd mention it to the waiter.
Excuse me, sorry, can I just say, that was excellent. Could you just pass on a message to the chef? Just let him know that a mixed salad really should have more than 3 pieces of tomato in it.
That was my dad, always drawing lessons for us at every opportunity. We knew he went over the top a lot, but we knew he and Mum were just trying to do their best for us. Besides, they were our parents, and the only adults we'd ever really known. Then I came here.
What are you drowning my salad in?
It's my own special dressing, I'm not...
Suddenly, I was in a world where the adults in charge weren't that much older than I was. Now, instead of being told what to do, everything was up for discussion. Often very confused discussion.
The school principal called me today.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Yeah, me neither.
What's the problem? Why does everyone assume that just because the principal calls there has to have been a problem? Oh, well, that's what principals do, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't normally just call up and just chat about the weather.
Maybe they should. Be a good way to get to know the kids' parents.
I don't want my teachers gas bagging to my parents. That'd be embarrassing.
Ooh, scared they'll find out you think, right?
No, home is home and school is school. I think the two should be kept separate.
Oh, not if you live in a country town like mine. Everyone knows everything about everyone, and you can't burp without people 3 streets away hearing about it.
I would seriously hate that. It's so claustrophobic.
Mealtime conversations at Solar Blue were totally different to the ones we had at home. My father always believed in getting to the point. Here, people talk so much they often forgot what the original point was. Most times, I really enjoyed it. But sometimes, I figured a bit of my dad's focus didn't hurt either.
Excuse me, can we find out what the principal actually said, Beck?
Is anyone in trouble? No, not at all. It's the reverse, actually.
He thinks you're all fantastic, so he's actually asked you for a favour.
Oh, what kind of favour?
The local paper's doing a story on all the different sports played by schools in the district. He asked if you could be available for some photos to highlight surfing.
Oh, yes! When?
Tomorrow.
Yes, day off school.
I think you should get back to him with a big yes before he changes his mind.
Relax, we knew you would think it was an offer too good to refuse, so we've already accepted on your behalf.
Wicked.
That is, unless anyone has any objections.
If they do, I'll kill them. Pass the butter.
That was the way lots of things got decided at Solar Blue. Beck and Gary let everyone have their say, even though they'd often made the decision already. It would have driven my family nuts. There were many things about Solar Blue that my family would have found weird, but intense competition wasn't one of them. When it came to anything involving water, we all went for it like there was no tomorrow. This, my dad would have loved.
Woohoo! Gotcha! Only just is all it takes.
Do it while you can, Cassie, compared to the beginning of the year, we're nearly up with you.
Oh, listen, every day you improve, I improve a little bit too, remember?
Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to psych you out then, aren't we?
Oh, and how are you gonna do that?
Easy. See ya.
You are gonna have to do better than that.
What my family wouldn't have expected, though, was to see how close I'd become with the girls who were supposed to be my rivals. As soon as the competing stopped, we were like three sisters. Dad would not have got this at all.
So how's Charlie?
I don't know.
What do you mean you haven't spoken to him?
He's sick. He's supposed to be resting.
Oh, not so sick he can't pick up the phone.
Yeah, don't you want to talk to him?
Of course I do.
I bet he wants to talk to you.
You think I should?
Oh, Lauren, you are too innocent for your own good sometimes. Honestly, get on the phone and give him something to relieve his misery.
One thing I definitely wouldn't have told my family about was Charlie. Not that there was much to tell, but there are some things that even close families don't need to share.
Hello?
Charlie?
Lauren, hi.
How are you?
Better now that you've called. I thought you guys had forgotten about me.
As if. We miss you heaps, me especially.
I know you're just saying that, but I'm glad to hear it anyway.
So how are you, really?
Well, the fever's gone. Now I just feel like I've been hit by a truck. But apart from that, my biggest problem is trying to digest the 3 tons of food my mum insists I eat every day.
Don't be too hard on her. I once read that's how mothers express affection for their kids.
Thanks, Mum.
Charlie? Hello?
Oh, sorry. Mum just bought me a snack big enough to feed the Australian Army.
Well, according to my theory, she must love you a lot.
Yeah, either that or she's trying to stuff me so full I'll never get out of this chair again.
Talking to Charlie made me realise that not only did I miss
how's
him,
the surf been over there?
but I also knew nothing at all about his family. For some reason, it was a subject we never explored with each other. Not that I wanted to dwell on that now. So, any idea when you'll be back?
Well, soon, I hope. I'm going mad doing nothing.
Oh, my battery's about to die. I better go. Miss you, Charlie.
Same here. I even miss Adam and Guy, but don't tell them that.
Cross my heart. Bye.
See ya. Oh, Mum. I've already got lots of fruit.
There you are.
Sorry, I'm not that late, am I?
It's fine. Listen, your father called. He's in town today.
Since when?
He flew in for an early morning meeting. He was hoping to see you this afternoon.
Oh, but the photo shoot.
I explained all of that, and I invited him to come along.
And is he?
Yeah, he's on his way.
But he's so good. Thanks, Beck.
Come on, Bridget, put some more energy into it.
I am!
Oh, since when does eating sand help anyone become a surfer?
Well, if you do it properly, your face won't be in the sand. Well done. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on, Lauren, hit harder. Come on. Hit harder.
Trying!
Get aggressive. Pretend my hand is your enemy.
I don't have enemies.
If you don't hit harder, you will soon.
Who?
Me, now come on, put some more effort into it.
You wouldn't be Mr. Power by any chance?
Yes, you are.
Beck Sanderson. Welcome to Solar Blue.
You're back.
Something wrong?
No, it's just... Thought you were older.
A few months more in charge of this lot and I'm sure I'll look it. Does Lauren know you're here?
Not yet. I thought I'd just lay low for a bit and watch him train.
Flex those shoulders. All right? That's it, guys. Well done. Push nice and hard.
Is all this heavy stuff really necessary?
Gary wants them to work on their shoulders, build up their upper body strength.
And he's a trained sports instructor?
No, he's an ex-surfing pro, but he knows his stuff.
Right.
Okay. All right. Take a break, have some lunch, and, well, look fabulous for your photographer.
Lauren! Someone here to see you. Dad!
Oh, how's my little girl?
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I'm sorry, I really just found out late last night.
Never mind. So glad you could come. Meet my friends. Hey, everyone, this is my dad.
Hello, g'day.
You're welcome to join us for lunch, Mr. Powell.
Thank you, but I've got to go and check into the hotel. But I was thinking while I'm here, maybe we could have dinner tonight. That's all right with you?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'll be back this afternoon to watch the demo. I can't wait to see how far you've come along.
Well, at least let me show you the house first. It'll only take a second.
Really?
You there?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, keep an eye.
This is the pool room. It was great being able to show Dad what my life was all about now. At the same time, there was something a bit weird about it too. Suddenly, this person I'd been really close to all my life was now a kind of outsider. I don't know how to explain it really, but I could tell Dad felt it too.
Looks like you've settled in well. You obviously enjoy it here?
It's great, Dad. I couldn't ask to be in a better place.
Good.
That's not what I mean. It's not like home, of course. But if I have to be somewhere else, it's as good as anywhere.
What about this coach of yours?
Gary?
Yeah. Does he know what he's doing?
Yeah. You know, surfing inside out, and he really pushes us on the fitness side.
It's just that he and Beck, well, they're both pretty young.
Yeah, but they're really good. And all the kids respect them.
Right then. You better go and get some lunch and I'll be down to see you in action.
Okay.
Oh, we've missed you at home.
Missed you too. I'll see you later.
Okay, enough of the easy stuff. We'll want some action shots, so let's get out there and show them what you can do.
Ooh, how do I ensure they get my best side?
You can't, Guy, because they're not taking shots from behind.
Ouch, Cassie, you really cut me deep.
Perfect timing, Lauren. Here comes your dad. Lauren and the others will be heading out in about 20 minutes. You're welcome to take a seat.
Thank you.
And help us up to the water here.
Will do.
You must be really proud of Lauren. She's a great girl.
Yep, she is that.
We've all become very fond of her.
Well, that's nice, Beck, but what really matters is how much you've improved her as a surfer.
I think she's making very good progress.
Mm-hmm. And this points table you keep, how's she standing in relation to the other girls?
There's nothing between them.
So she's equal first?
No, right now she's coming third.
Third?
But there's only 1 point between her and first place, so it's meaningless in the scheme of things.
1 point is far from meaningless. 1 point is all it takes to separate the winner from the losers.
Lauren has every chance of being a winner, as do the other girls.
Girls, you're up. Now remember, be skillful, athletic, and just look brilliant. Okay, apart from that, no pressure.
Oh, gee, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, we're really relaxed now, Gary.
Wish me luck.
I think we should prepare for some storm clouds.
Sorry?
Lauren's dad.
Oh, right. What's the problem?
It might be nothing, but if he says anything, just try and keep your cool, okay?
Okay. down. All right. Good. Thank you.
Look, here he comes. If he does say something, just take it on the chin, okay? No arguing, all right?
Okay. Well, Mr. Powell, what do you reckon? Lauren's coming on a treat, eh?
Change the style.
Few modifications,
You
yeah.
to improve, not get worse.
Mr. Power, I'm sure you know that sometimes you've got to take 2 steps back in order to go 3 steps forward, and well, that's just what we're doing with Lauren.
Rubbish. Lauren has a natural style. You can't turn her into some mechanical impersonation, whatever trendy fashion it is you follow.
No, I'm not trying to turn her into
I
anything.
thought she came here to learn. She's got no chance of making the pro circuit if you stifle her like this.
Mr. Power, Gary is an excellent coach. He's doing a top-rate job with Lauren.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see it.
Maybe you're not looking properly.
What's going on? Bring my board, will you?
I spent years developing her natural style, and you've destroyed it in, what, 4 months?
I'm sorry, but her natural style wasn't good enough to take her to the top. It needed modifying.
That's your opinion.
Yes, and we're the ones that run the place.
What's happening, Dad? Why are you arguing?
We need to have a chat, Lauren. Get dressed and we'll head into town. Yeah? Listen, I am sure that you both have the best intentions, but the fact is that good intentions mean nothing if you don't have the experience to back them up. I'll meet you at the front.
What's going on, Beck?
Nothing that can't be sorted out once we've all calmed down a bit. Go on, have a nice evening with your dad. Everything's fine, I promise.
What was all that about keeping you cool and not arguing?
I couldn't believe what I'd just seen. The 3 most important adults in my life had ripped into each other like kids in a street fight. What had Dad done?
I'm sorry, Lauren. I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends like that.
The embarrassment I can handle, Dad. What upsets me is why you got into an argument with Beck and Gary in the first place.
It's very simple. I was angry with them for what they're doing to you.
What? What are they doing?
Listen, Beck and Gary seem nice enough, but they're far too inexperienced to be running a surf school.
How can you judge that after just one afternoon?
By what they're doing to your surfing. There's no way you're going to get to a pro standard under them. They're sending you backwards.
No, they're not.
Lauren, listen. I'm your father. I know your surfing better than anyone. I taught you, remember?
So what are you saying?
I want you to come back home. We'll get you a personal coach, a proper, experienced coach who can build on your strengths. I know this is a shock, but you must understand. For Beck and Gary, you're just another surfer. For us, your family. You know that they've got to keep everyone's interests in mind. We only have yours. I'm only saying this because I want the best for you. You know that, don't you?
I have a few questions. All I need from you is a yes or no answer. Will changing my surfing style really make me a better surfer?
Yes.
Do you think I'm actually improving?
Yes.
Do I have a realistic chance of winning at the end of the year?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I have what it takes to make it on the pro circuit?
Yes.
Thanks. I think that's all I need. All night I tossed and turned wondering what to do. But the more I thought, the more confused I became. So in the end, I did something my dad had told me. The best way to think through a problem is to get out on your board. And sooner or later, the answer will come.
What you looking at? Lauren. What about her?
She's been out there for ages.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yeah, she's just sitting there.
You think all that stuff with her dad really got to her? She didn't say a word at breakfast this morning.
What is it about families?
Can't you ask something simpler, like how to solve global warming?
Is your family difficult?
My family is a war zone. Really. We love each other to death, but we just can't help but argue all the time.
So how do you all manage to live together?
I have often wondered that myself.
Do you think that's the same for Lauren?
I don't know. But I hope she can sort it out.
Dad? I've thought about what you've said a lot, and I've made up my mind. You're not gonna like this, Dad. You spend all your life with someone and you think you know them. I thought Dad would go ballistic when I told him I'd be staying at Solid Blue. To my amazement, he didn't freak at all. It was almost like he was expecting it. So why did he cause such a fuss in the first place?
It seems like 10 minutes ago you were 7 and I knew exactly what a father should do. 5 minutes ago you were 12 and I still knew. Suddenly you're 16 and I haven't got a clue.
Guess nobody stays 12 forever.
What happens to kids when they become teenagers, huh? Where do they go?
I'm still here, Dad. I'm still your daughter. You're still my father, I hope.
Not much of a father if yesterday's anything to go by.
Don't worry, we all have an off day. Don't scold yourself. You've been the best dad ever. Your and Mum have given me everything. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Now it's over. You don't need us anymore.
Fooled. I might seem grown up. I'm still afraid of the dark. It's funny, but in many ways, Dad was right. The family ties we'd always known weren't the same anymore. That didn't mean the ties were cut, though, just that they were different.
Let me apologise again, Beck, for being out of line. I never was very good at being tactful.
It's okay, Mr. Power. We appreciate you coming here this morning.
Thanks. Lauren tells me you're a great coach, so she believes in you, and I do too.
Well, thank you. It's very nice of you to say so.
Bye, sweetheart.
Dad. Thanks for being so understanding.
I don't know how much I really understand, but if you're happy...
I am.
Good. And don't forget to call because your mother misses you.
Excuse me? When do I ever forget to call?
You're right, so be careful. You're in danger of becoming the perfect daughter. Take care of her.
We will. When you think about it, families are a lot like surfing. Some days you're coasting down the face, and others you're wiping out completely. You just never know what the next wave's going to bring.